Good morning, Jenny. It is Friday, July 29th. And this video is like the Back to the Future movies. It comes to you in 3 parts, but I don't think you're going to like the third one. Part 1, the Democratic side of democracy. As you talked in your last video, we have Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump as our official nominees, which we kind of knew for a while, but I'm more excited about the vice presidential nominees, specifically Senator Tim Kaine on the Democratic ticket. This might surprise you, but me and Mr. Kaine went to the same high school, were on the same debate team, and lived in basically the same city. Yeah, I did not know who Mr. Kaine was before this, but we shared a high school, so that's pretty neat. But that being out of the way, that leads us to part 2, Tim Kaine being a Catholic. So I'm pretty active on Facebook. I mean, I'm not super duper active, but ever since I've been traveling and been putting stuff on Facebook every single day, I have seen some stuff. Specifically when one of my parish pastors from my childhood, he no longer works at my home parish, but he works in Lawrence, Kansas. Anyways, he posted an article about Tim Kaine and his stance against abortion, which I thoroughly read because I found that stuff interesting. In the article, a priest specifically calls out Kaine and tells him that he is not allowed at his masses if he does not rebuke his position on abortion. And I'm a little bit, hurt by this because the Catholic Church is supposed to be someplace that's welcoming to all people no matter what. And, this is a small vocal minority being a dickhole. Yeah, that's frankly it. This priest is being a dickhole. Actually, since this priest had such an easy time calling out Senator Kaine, I decided, you know what, might as well call him out. Father Thomas Petri, you are a dickhole. You are not a nice man, and you should not be spreading this unchristian-like behavior to other people. Yes, Father Petri, you are a dickhole. This article just accentuates that some Catholics feel like that the Catholic Church is a set way to live your life and there is no freedom within that. What the church says is the law, which, is something I have been constantly trying to struggle with because, it's very hard to always listen to the Catholic law, especially when you don't agree with it. But I think if this church legitimately turned away Tim Kaine at communion, I feel like there'd be a riot on our hands. You can be all for the legalization of something, but not for the participation of something. I feel like you can be politically for something yet morally against it because politics is not entirely intertwined with who you are as a person. Let's use a counterexample of Jewish faith. Imagine there's a Jewish politician and he is not actively campaigning for the wider acceptance of kosher as the United States law. He's not trying to lobby that pork be banned from the United States sale or anything like that. Would it be reasonable for a rabbi to say, hey, you're not pushing this agenda, you are pro-pork, therefore you are not Jewish, therefore you cannot be at my services? I don't think that'd be acceptable. That's just an example of how someone can be personally opposed to something but not politically opposed to it. Because really, if you try to force your personal values on other people, is that really what democracy is about? And finally, part 3, the part you will not like. It has been 2 months now, and you have not chosen your punishment. So I got impatient and decided, hey, I'm going to choose for you, because I'm a mean person. But hopefully after you do this punishment, you'll see that it's well worth it and an amazing time, because I truly think you will enjoy this. But it is punishment time, so drum roll please. You must, on August 12th or August 13th, go to a showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show dressed like Bullwinkle the Moose. And I mean, of course, it'd be pretty sucky to go to a movie alone, so you might as well bring a couple people. But yes, you have to make a costume of a moose and go to a movie. No, cows moo. Mooses don't moo. Do they? But yes, you need to go to the Sonic Transducer showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in August. There's a Friday and a Saturday showing, so you get to choose between that. So Parker's being flexible. Anyways, I really think you're going to enjoy it. Links to the DC Rocky Horror Picture Show cast in the doobly-doo, as well as, why not that article I was talking about. So I will see you on Monday. Please don't hate me for this punishment enforcement, but I got bored. What am I going to do? DFTBA, stay super, bye. Mwah.